Welcome back, y'all. My name is AJ, and here yap about Higurashi When They Cry, Chapter
Look, you
2,
recorded that.
Watanagashi. Fuck up. I'm once again joined by my straight man who just ruined my intro. Say hello, straight man.
Isn't that my job to be here to run the intro?
No,
I thought it was. So you told me.
I never said that.
The contract.
What contract?
I can show you it.
Last time, Rika and
The-
Satoko went missing. We, search high and low, and by means we only search these 3 fucking PNG backgrounds that we know of. We couldn't find them.
I found out that they live in a shed.
And they were roommates.
And Neon is very upset about Satoko. For some reason.
Way to defend your friend there, Keiichi.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that child is cursed. She's like 9.
He's like, sometimes, like, I get it, he's probably scared in a situation, but, like, sometimes he's so, like, unresponsive during their freak-out episodes. I'm like, we're this far in. Like, yeah. At least, I feel like in that moment, like, with how stressful and messy of a situation this was, you could at least, like, told me on off, hey, do not, I don't care if you have me dangling from this ladder, do not talk about Satoko that way.
To be fair, this is the first time that he's seen her like that in this timeline.
I guess
isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the first time they've gone the whole weird eyes.
Okay. In chapter 1, it was where he like saw the eyes in the ceiling of his room, right?
He saw the what in his ceiling?
It was like, or was it his dream? I can't remember.
No, he saw the eyes the first time when you saw Liar. That's the first time.
No. I mean like the red eyes in the blue background.
Oh, that's when Mion when he's like says I'll kill Oshi.
Oh yeah. Oh that's what he's
Reishi.
talking about. I think that there's like he's got a dream sequence where he's like staring at the ceiling and keeps on seeing her face.
Was that a spoiler?
No, I don't think so.
Did you just make up something that happened in Higurashi?
Yes. My Higurashi fanfic is now live on AO3. It's called Keiichi's Spooky Night.
5 nights at Yamazawa.
5 nights and made up my bar residence.
Let's just continue.
Alright. Oh, we're almost to the end of this chapter, by the way.
We are. We'll probably...
Yeah.
I saw a ceiling I was familiar with. I'm once again waking up. We started a lot of chapters in my fucking bedroom.
A familiar ceiling.
So I was groggy from sleep. I didn't notice I was in my futon, like I was every morning. Look at my clock, and so I haven't turned it so late last night. I had woken precisely the same moment I always did. So low on sleep, but I guess you can't really get up at the same time every day. Yeah, that kind of a bitch. The secrets of the human body never cease to amaze me. If I'm back to sleep like this, I would definitely not be waking up again. I spurred myself on and slipped out my futon. What did you say?
If you know what I mean.
Casey, why don't you, have you ever considered just ending your own life? Feels like it'd be less stressful some days.
That's what Oyashiro says. He's like behind him and he's like, kill yourself.
Low tier god?
Yes, Oyashiro is just low tier god.
You should drown yourself in the Oniga. Is it the Onigafuchi swamp?
Yes.
And the Onigafuchi swamp now. Ay. Mom asked me about
now.
Mom asked me about what I was doing out until 3 a.m. last night. Apparently, we two had gotten a call asking if we knew where Rika-chan and Satoko were, and Mom vaguely understood that something serious was happening.
じゃあ、ゆうべはお友達とみんなで夜遅くまで探してたの
？3時くらいまでかな。うん。
結局見つかったの？ そのリカちゃんとさとこちゃんは。
Crunch. I really bit into my toast. Didn't really have any taste.
Damn, Mom, where the fuck did you get this bread?
Keiichi,
Some shit
That's-
ass bread.
that's the plate.
Oh,
Oh.
that makes sense.
Sort of a ding dong. I looked at the clock and saw it was about 5 minutes past my regular meeting time with Rena. It was her at the door.
おはよ
Even you're not having
It's
a
been
good morning.
5
う。眠
minutes.
れたかなかな。
Well, she probably is pretty spooked that her friends disappeared.
Yeah, I was like, you probably did not wake up in a good mood today either.
何時間寝れたんだろうな。多分鶏の足でも数えられるくらいだと思う。
I'm serious about what I said last time. You know what? Fucking, I don't.
You've been
I'll
loaded
hold-
to Postal Security. You forgot what you did last chapter?
No, you know what? I trust her. No matter what happens
you
from
trust her
here
now,
on
okay,
out.
Okay.
She could freak out. She could try to kill me, but I trust Rena deep down inside her heart. Mion, she still has quite a bit to prove, though.
The girl that we know for a fact assaulted all of her classmates. Yeah.
You know what? They could have done something to her. I don't know the full story.
True. They could have.
She went berserk because she was trying to, like, what, a group of boys? They could have tried something. I don't know that.
Yeah, true.
Alright, I'm not, you know what? I'm, until I know the full story, I'm not gonna judge her.
Alright. Fair.
There was something missing from my usual
学
spirit.
校行くか。
うん。その方がね、きっといいと思うの。
She said, smiling, albeit stiffly. Rena was probably worrying her heart out about those two as well. Even so, she wanted to go to school.
今日をお休みしたら、きっとケイチ君は病んで寝込んじゃうと思う。私、そんなの嫌だから。だから、一緒に学校に行こう。
わかった。ちょっと待っててくれ。すぐ支度するから。
I was just a little bit happy about Rena mustering that much consideration for me. Went to the place where we usually met Mion, but she was nowhere to be found. We were a little bit late today, so she thought we'd be waiting for us.
みーちゃん、さすがに今日は起きられないかもね。
あ、そうか。あいつにとっては昨日だけじゃないんだよな。一昨日の晩も村長さんを探して徹夜してるんだよな。
Waited for a bit. Time passed until I got to the point where it was okay for us to get alone. We exchanged
どうする？
glances.
もう少し待つか？
Point at my brain, which had been fully woken up by the morning air, recalled the ominous words Oishi-san left me with last night. The leaders of the three families were disappearing one after another. And next, it might be the Sonozaki's leader. Could Mion have... No, that couldn't be.
行こう。今日は寝かせておいてあげようよ。
Rena gave me a pat on the
ミオ
back.
ン、本当にいるよな。
何か言ったかな。
いや、独り言。
We do not need to stress about this on top of everything, Keiichi. Let's just go to school. Let's just go to school. Defended by school ourselves. We already saw a bunch of our classmates accompanied by their parents. It looks like even some of them were being taken to school by car. Surprisingly, the principal is also standing watch at the school gate. Damn, I guess it is like emergency mode now. Never seen that
お
before.
はようございます。
おはようございます。
Mother was bowing down to our classmates' guardians. The wooden sword leaning next to him was a little bit
前原君、
ominous.
おはよう。竜宮君、おはよ
おはようございます。
う。先生から大切なお話があるから、すぐに教室に入るように。いいかね。
Ren and I said nothing. The madness that only existed at night had finally crawled into the sunlight. That's what it felt like.
皆さん、おはようございます。
We're all gonna fucking die! Yay!
Gee, I'm not supposed to say that. Hang on.
I'm just. You told me to be frank with the kids. That. We have a talk, Chie. Dutch conversation had been spread for a while now. All disappeared like an illusion the moment our teacher walked in the door. Silence dominated the classroom. Principal came in with our teacher as well. This was clearly not a normal warning.
校長先生から大切なお話があります。
We're all gonna fucking die.
校長
Oh.
先生どうぞ。
Hey, you told me not to say that.
I said it less enthusiastically. Principal cleared his throat and approached the dais.
もう知っている生徒もおるだろ
But we're all fucked. The classroom went dead silent. Everyone was staring at Rika-chan and Satogo's empty seats. The principal briefly simply declared that Rika and Satoko had gone missing. There wasn't a single person in the classroom who didn't already know. There seemed many, however, who could accept this as truth. Confronted by now with the principal's words. There was sobs throughout the classroom, and I heard a kid crying. Suddenly spread through the whole room. The big-hearted principal wasn't able to keep his cool either.
はい、皆さん注目注目。今日から当分の間、登下校は保護者の方と一緒に行います。保護者の方の都合がつきにくい生徒は集団での登下校とします。プリントを作りましたので、よく読み、保護者の方にも必ず見せてください。いいですね。
Teacher's voice was a little abrasive. Not even she could conceal the strain she felt the unprecedented or normal situation. Her take did not reflect that. They should just cancel school today. However, Rena told me the school was also like a nursery for the students whose parents both worked, and some of them wouldn't want school to be canceled.
では授業を始めます。委員長はお休みですね。では日直号令起立。
They didn't want to maintain an everyday atmosphere, even if it was only in school, precisely because of our lives messed up, was something that I agreed with at this point. What did they do? Like, I've seen this, like, play out anime a few times where, like, they all rise. Like, what did they do after that?
They all rise, they bow, and then they sit down, as far as I know.
You know, one of the things I realize the older I get, and, like, I reflect on my childhood, like, how the fuck did I ever say the Pledge of Allegiance every single fucking day in school? Did I even do that every day? I can't remember if I even stopped. Like, it's been that long. Like, I remember that's a thing that, like, at least that happened in schools, and, like, I'm not like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Happened in most public schools, I'm pretty sure.
I know.
Happened to us.
I remember, like, I specifically remember in 2nd grade, like, the classroom next to us had to go fucking sing the entire, like, national anthem every single time, too.
Jesus.
I know, that's like, I wouldn't do that again. Currently
Hey.
would never stand for the pledge.
Hey, I went to Christian school, so we also had to, in addition to the Pledge of Allegiance, say a daily prayer too.
I think
That was my childhood.
I'm sorry?
I mean, I'm not fucked up about it.
As for the teacher who had her lunch in the staff lounge, she ate in the classroom today. I had to laugh at her curry bento was just a rumor until now, but there was nobody to laugh with me. Rena brought a chair and lunch over to my seat. Today it was only the two of us. The fact that we didn't need to drag the desks over was sad.
眠いね。
ああ、でももうそんなに気にならなくなったよ。むしろ今寝れるくらいのずぶとい神経が羨ましい。
そうかもね。
I was sleeping this morning, but my drowsiness dissipated after coming to school and constantly feeling the incredible tension. Rena's bento box didn't have its usual luster. That was to be expected. Rena was up for a long time last night too. She wouldn't have time to make her lunch beforehand, since it's not like she had gotten up early
遠
this
慮なく
morning.
つっつけよ。今日は素直に俺の弁当の方が立派なのを認めろ。
じゃあ遠慮なくいただくね。ああ、しそチーズのちくわ巻きなんて面白いな。
レナのだって今日のはレトルトだろうけどなかなかうまいぞ。
I eat like crap, Keiichi, like for my lunches. Would you stop rubbing it in, dick? I realized the two of us could desperately trying to brighten the afternoon mood to the usual level as much as we could. We were in the classroom and seemed like they were only the ones trying to do so, surrounded as we were by gloominess.
こうして二人だけでお弁当をつつき合ってると、なんだかだよね。
Rena, I am so emotionally out of it right now. I can't even think about romance.
Bless your
Or
heart.
maybe he is that emotionally out of it, that's why he can't. Her laughter grew quieter. I was the first one to mess
ごめ
up.
ん。悪かった。
ううんいいよ仕方ないよ
Justice, both stopped moving. We couldn't keep it up anymore.
リカちゃんとサトコ、どこに行ったんだろうな。
This was might sounded too miserable. Everyone's thinking about it, using the roundabout ways to address the topic, but I came out out and said it. Heard when I catch her breath.
昨日ねケイチくんがいなくなってる間にいろいろと話を聞いてたから
昨べはすまなかった。頼む。
At the time, the right for support, Venner had been helping the Ladies Society cook the miso soup we had. They reported all the information the villagers had gathered, and Venner had overheard it.
結局何もわからなかったんだろう。学校が終わってから家に帰って、二人で自転車に乗ってどこかへ行ったらしいということ以外は全く。
Mia told me yesterday. We had no clues.
うん警察の人も家に帰ってからすぐに自転車で遊びに行ったんだろうって言ってる家に帰ってからすぐに自転車で遊びに行くところといったら町かもしれないでしょだから沖宮の町でいなくなったんじゃないかって結論になってるみたい警察は明るくなってから捜査範囲を沖宮にも広げるって言ってた
In town. Makes sense why I couldn't find them even though we searched all of Kimizawa then. Still, something didn't fit. I had no basis for thinking that, just a gut feeling. I revealed something to Rika-chan was likely very important to her that day. Rika-chan told me to leave it to her. Then, what did she say? Oh right, if she didn't work hard then something like bad happened to the dog too, I think. All the talk of dogs and cats, I still haven't faint idea what she really meant, but it might have been Rika-chan's way of saying that this was a race against time. Damn it! I selfishly pushed my anxiety on Rika-chan and then tried to run away. When I thought about it, I should have run back then. I should have asked her more about the dogs and the cats. The more I think about it, the more I really screwed up. Anyway, I don't think Rika-chan was in a situation where she'd just go off to play somewhere. Of course, I didn't have any evidence or conviction to base that on. It was just a hunch.
Actually, I did.
Yeah?
町なんかに
What do
行くわ
do
け
you
ない
have
と思
any
うんだ。
theories on what Rika was talking about then?
I'm trying to remember the exact analogy of what she said.
The scared cat got in and got into the storehouse.
So that was still
And,
Keiichi, and the other cat was also Shion.
And said, "Don't worry about what happened with Tomitaka and Takano.
Yeah, just
Don't
forget them.
About them. Yeah, just forget about them." And what Keiichi just said, like if Rika said if she doesn't work hard, then something might happen to the dog.
Who was the dog in the analogy again?
Ask the question.
Who's the dog? I thought, cause she said like I don't know why I could have sworn she said I don't know why the dog got the mayor last night.
There's a misunderstanding dog.
The misunderstanding. I don't know why he went for the mayor, which we now know is because Shion told him what happened, and he said I'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like cause like. Yeah, if I know this wasn't gonna go like deep shit, like you would obviously think, oh, like he told like the leader of this like mob or cult, and he took the hit. But like, yeah, I know that's not what's happening. For Rika, at least, if something is magical going on, she is the Miko, so she could like,
yeah, she is
be a spiritual medium, and like, like if something happens, I can see like why she needed to do something. The mayor, I'm not sure what he could have done. Like, either it was magical or if it was a curse or conspiracy. I mean,
he's the leader of one of the three families.
Yeah. And Mion's a cat. She's an older sister cat that's quite in a bad mood. She's not a dog, right? Was that a yes or a no?
I mean, I can't say.
I forget if Rika described her as a cat or not. I don't know. I know Mion's tied to this. The misunderstanding dog. Oyashiro or Mion?
I think that it was still implied from what Rico is saying, and maybe what if you consider what Oishi was theorizing, that something has to do with the three families?
3 families. I mean, would they report to someone above them? That's my question. If they're the top of the food chain or not. Damn it, Keiichi, you really should have fucking dropped the cats and dogs analogy, shouldn't you?
Just ask straight up.
you already confessed to everything, might as well.
Yeah. He doesn't do things when he's scared. Smart things when he's scared.
It's fine, I get it. He was like very anxious.
レナもそう思うよ。
I want to... Shion, I hope to God you didn't have a cats and dog conversation.
リカちゃんもサトコちゃんもひなみ沢でいなくなったに違いないの。
I look back at Rena startled. I could hear the conviction in those words. While replying to my gaze, she took the bento box and went into the hallway.
Actually, there's one other thing
Bento
that
bako
we
aratte kuru
know. Like speaking of that night, and Mion particularly, the next morning she was hungover.
The night the mayor disappeared, right?
No, then after Watakanashi.
Oh, no, right after they got Watanagashi. She was hungover,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
said she was drinking.
Yeah.
So that's 3 days in a row she's gotten no sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I can't tell if she was...
Something's going on with the three families, or the fucking...
That, I don't know.
their family, whatever the fuck the family's name is.
Sonozaki?
Sonozaki's, there we go. Yeah.
She sounded the way that broke off the conversation. Suddenly I got the feeling the next thing she would say would be too hard to say out loud in the classroom. I already got my bento box and followed her. Rena did go to the kitchenette, but rather to the water fountains out back, where students seldom went. Last time I was here, I let's not talk about analogies right now. Water flowed down into my bento boxes. During that time, Rena didn't say a word. And after making sure there was no other students around, she finally opened her mouth to speak.
リカちゃんとサトコちゃんが街に遊びに行っていなくなったなんて。
So she's completely dropped the cutesiness from her voice.
Yeah. She's
な
very
んだか
worried.
腑に落ちなくて。私なりにいろいろ聞いたり調べたりしたの。
Keiichi,
Okay.
I'm a way better detective than you.
Okay. Real shit. I don't like. Okay. This scene just proves how fucking genius Rena is. This is the best detective work that I in the whole fucking game. I swear to God.
It's like,
This scene blew me away when I saw it. I just wanted to preface that. Like, I
Okay,
love Rena
so
so much.
Keiichi- I looked under the bed and I found a diary that explained everything. Oh,
Yeah, it was that easy. I mean,
that easy. You're all fucking dumbasses. Okay, what did you investigate, Miss Holmes?
聞いた何を
婦人会のおばさんたちにいろいろ昨日のお味噌汁お豆腐がいっぱい入ってたでしょ。富田豆腐店のおばあちゃんも来てたの。
Tomita Tofu Shop? Oh, I remember. That was one of the stores on the road leading to the hospital. Oh, the hospital, right. We did make a background for that. Maybe it'll be an important part in all this. Those huge lumps of tofu dancing in the bathtub like sister and always looked nice and refreshing. I never tried
おばあちゃ
tofu.
んね、昨日学校の帰り道にさとこちゃんがお店に寄ってお豆腐を買っていったのを覚えてたの。
豆腐学校の帰り道にだろそれが何か手がかりになるのか
いいから聞いて。リカちゃんの家に行った時のこと覚えてるかな。
Rena stepped away from the sink and spread her arms wide to recreate the space of Rika-chan's room. Was it no tofu?
ガス台にお鍋がかけてあって、その中にお味噌汁が入ってたの。中にはお豆腐が多分残りの半分は冷蔵庫の中にあったの。
Oh, okay, she is doing the detective
actually
work.
detective work, yeah.
冷ややっこにするつもりだったんだね。
Did you find the
お
tofu?
皿に開けてラップがかけてあった。
Okay. Rena explained as she walked around. She was really going through Rika-chan's room.
でもレナそれが何だ
Shut
って
the
言うん
fuck
だ
up, Keiichi. You're a dumbass.
ケイチくん、お味噌汁のお豆腐って本当に最後の最後に入れるんだよ。つまりお料理してたリカちゃんかもしくはさとこちゃんはお夕飯の時間の直前まであそこに立って料理をしていたことになるの。
夕食の時間の直前まで
Was anyone saying that the bikes weren't around, so they must have gone somewhere to play by themselves?
三角コーナーのゴミを見たらすごく不吉祥だった。 食事やお弁当はほとんどリカちゃんが作ってるんだけど、たまにね、さとこちゃんがすることもあるの。だからその晩はさとこちゃんがお料理してる。
Oh my god!
それってつまりさとこに関しては遊びに行かず夕食の準備をしてたってことなのか？
うん。それで私、炊飯釜も見てみたの。炊飯釜には2人分のご飯が炊けていた。
ってことは2人分の夕飯は作ったけど2人とも夕飯は食べなかった、そういうことか？
I nodded.
それで次に冷蔵庫の中も見てみたの。そうしたら残り半分のお豆腐で作った冷ややっこがあったの。それだけじゃない。お夕飯用に作ったおかずも何皿かあって、それらにはみんなラップがされていた。
Usually you wrap plastic things up so you can have leftovers the next day. My mom does it all the time too, using them in breakfast or lunch.
そう。ラップって食べ残しとかを取っておくためにするものだよね。冷蔵庫に入れたということは、少なくともその晩のうちには食べないつもりだったということ。
そういうことになるのか？
ケイチ君、もっとよく考えて。
Fucking think, please!
お夕飯を
You're lucky this is not a Danganronpa game right now, because you would have to figure this part out by yourself.
どういうことだと思う？
じゃあ夕食を食べる必要がなくなったわけだ。外食とか出前とかで。
それも突然にね。前もって決まっていたらお料理なんかしない。そしてお夕食は2人分用意されていた。
It's just hard to imagine. I mean, these like 9-year-old girls have. Okay, I'm not gonna say perfect domestic life because I have no idea what happens between them when they're home. But like, they're more consistent at making food than I am.
Oh yeah.
つまりさとこちゃんは2人で食事ができると本当に直前までそう思って料理をしていたということなの。
じゃあ2人で遊びに行っていなくなったというのは間違いじゃないか。
そう。つまりいなくなったのはお夕飯ができて夕食に至るまでの本当にわずかな時間。
Rika just walks in. Satoko, they open new pizza place down the block. Really? Let's go! They were never
Just abandoned
seeing.
everything.
多分
Fuck this! She
7
just
時頃くらい。
tips over the contents of the soup on the floor. I'm gonna have to pick it up. Yes, you're gonna have to pick it up later.
そんな時間に食事もせずに2人はどこへ行ったんだ？
当然そこに行き着くよね。ケイチ君、覚えてるかな？折りたたみ机が置いてあって、その上にお醤油や箸立てなんかが置いてあったの。
It might have been something like that. I wasn't paying attention.
I don't remember.
Show you
I'm
no
bad
convenience.
detective.
空っぽだったの。もう一滴も入ってなかった。これじゃあ冷ややっこは美味しくないよね。だから私、流しの下にある醤油の大瓶を探してみたの。
よくそんなところにあるって知ってるな。
私もリカちゃんの家に行ってお料理したことあったから。
It's a small place. It'd probably be easier to remember where everything was then.
Yeah.
When
It's
I
literally
cleared
just
her,
a room.
yeah, when I cleared her store, I'm returning to a serious expression.
でね、流しの下を開けてみたら、醤油の大瓶が瓶ごとなかったの。
Are you trying to mean that soy sauce ended alive? Maybe you guys need to learn how to cope without soy sauce. I'm kidding.
They
I
need the
can't.
soy.
I
Japanese person without soy.
You know what? It's fair. Like a lot of Asian recipes without soy sauce is objectively worse. To be fair.
You know what's crazy? It's just a soy sauce on tofu. It's just soy on soy.
Let me try tofu.
醤油の大瓶がないとどう
I'll
いう
try
意味にな
tofu
るんだ？
professionally made before I like buy it at a grocery store though. I think that's a good way to try something for the first time.
ここから先は全部レナの想像だからね。
Deductive reasoning, dear dumbass Keiichi.
だから最後まで
He
口を
actually
挟ま
has
ずに
She just like grabs his lips and like, don't, Keiichi, don't say anything. Don't monologue. Don't go, don't go anything. Got it?
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
good. You got it.
We actually have deductive reasoning in detective work in the
She's about to like fucking like pull
Finally.
a Batman Arkham Origins like recreation of the crime scene. Like, whoa, Rena, what did you get? Keiichi? Shush.
Hologram appears.
Last
The
night, Satoko's making dinner like normal. Rika-chan was usually watch TV until the food was ready, so she's probably laying down watching a variety show or something. Satoko put the tofu in the miso soup, and right before when the dinner was about to ready, she noticed that they were out of soy sauce. Like, fuck! Everything's ruined! She then threw everything off the kitchen. And then no one ate dinner that night. So Rika-chan, who had nothing to do, brought a big bottle of soy sauce to a neighbor's house to borrow theirs.
俺ご近所付き合いってよくわからないんだが、
I mean, it's
そういうなんかって分
I mean,
けてもらえるものなのか？
imagine a blue-haired lesbian 90-year-old girl walks up to the door at like 7 o'clock at night. It's like, hey, got any soy sauce? I'm like, what would you do in that
girl.
situation?
Yes, we're a Japanese household. Of course we have fucking soy sauce.
She just gives him a giant fucking bottle, like bigger
Yeah,
than her
exactly.
entire body. Like,
Yeah,
thank,
that's how it would go.
thank you.
Everyone has a bottle of soy sauce that big in their house.
ひなみ沢ではそんなに珍しいことじゃないよ。
Besides, I'm pretty sure most people in this town know who Rika-chan is.
The village Miko comes up to your fucking house and asks you for a bottle of soy sauce.
And she has a gun. It's like, I'm not asking. Give me your soy sauce. All of it, all of it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now get the fuck out of my sight before I send
That face right
Oyashiro.
there.
Now get the fuck out of my sight before I send Oyashiro-sama after you. No matter how long Satsuko waited, though, Rika-chan didn't come back. So then Satsuko-chan called up to the house and Rika-chan was gone. Realize not change out of your school uniforms yet? Damn. We could be having to be imposing on you. Something like that. That person must apply with something
う
like
ちに
this.
食事の用意があるから、さとこちゃんもいらっしゃい。リカちゃんはもう食べてるよって。
We have candy. Candy! She like packs everything at super speed and rushes out.
きっと、そん
I
な
just
感じで
realized how
呼び出
Candy
し
and
たんだと
Satsuko is
思
a
う。
double layered joke there. So I called Rika's name a few times in private and wrapped up the dinner she had been made for them. She put it in the fridge so she could use it for breakfast and lunch the next day. Satsuko got on a bike too and headed for the house where Rika-chan was.
でも、すでにこの時点でおかしいの。食事ってね、突然やってきた人に振る舞えるほど多めに作るものじゃないんだよ。
Maybe they were Latina. Keiichi, have you seen the people in this village? Fair point. A veteran housewife would normally never make so much food that she could
We're
feed-
in a rural Japanese village in the 1980s, Keiichi. We've never seen a minority before.
たまたま偶然作りすぎたことだって考えられるだろう。
それでも絶対に考えられない。
Rena flatly
だって
denied me.
リカちゃんはさとこちゃんが頑張って作ったお夕飯がもうできてることを知ってるんだよ。どんなにお夕飯を勧められたってさとこちゃんのお夕飯を無駄にするようなことをするわけがない。
It's all circumstantial evidence and Rena's guesswork. So it was all extremely convincing. It was the only ray of hope we had to topple the situation from breath of clues.
じゃあレナ、
Should we try to find which house this could
リ
have
カちゃん
been?
はどこへ醤油をもらいに行ったんだ？
The heart of it. It had to be somewhere she'd be comfortable with asking for soy sauce. Did she go to the Sonozakis? No suspicious invite for dinner. So who was it? Rena slowly shook her head.
レナの推理はここまで。
Well, we gotta. That's like
Well,
looking
not
at.
who. But there's someone.
We gotta go into every single house and look for an empty bottle of soy sauce. That's how we know it. It's gonna.
I mean, best guess is like just fucking like nearby.
Yeah. Well, you have to.
Nearby.
They would have to like actually pull up a map and like actually like even if they go there, like they're not gonna. The person in question, if someone did take those two girls, they're not gonna go like, oh yeah, she's right there in the basement.
あ
Yeah.
くまで
You
も
gotta
想像だ
investigate.
からね。警察の人とかには 内緒にしておいてね。
隠すことはないんじゃないか。仮に半分しか会ってないとしても、きっとヒントにはなると思うぞ。
Keiichi, I just discovered and thought about half things that the police are nowhere near. How do you think that's gonna go? Oh, fair point.
ケイチ君、これってひなみ沢の人を疑うって意味だよ。確信もないのに村の人を疑えない。
I saw a few girls coming over to rinse their bento boxes. Sure, return to class them. I stay there alone, my body bathed in lively voices of cicadas. Let's think about this. In my own way, so probably an inferior way to how Rena was thinking about it. Rena had barely any information to go on, yet she reasoned out that much. This is actually something I, who only knew far more Rika than more than Rena did, could deduce. What she saw said this last night too, but this incident was definitely occurring within Hinamazawa. Rena may wanted to believe it, but she's given a culprit as someone from the village. The trigger for everything was when the four of us trespassed in the forbidden storehouse. Somebody saw us going in there. For the culprits, breaking the tattoo was a crime punishable by death.
Breaking the tattoo? What?
I said taboo.
Oh, dude.
I'll see in the playback. So that night, Tomitaki-san and Takano-san were sacrificed. There were two left. Shion and me, who doesn't have a sprite. However, before the culprits bore their fangs on Shion and me, they went to the mayor to whom Shion had confessed her sin. Next, they went to Rika-chan, who I confessed my sin. Then what about Satoko? Just a stray bullet? Maybe. By itself, Rika being sacrificed after I told her everything was mortifying. Was Satoko who was sacrificed for no reason? Was that all the more regrettable? It's like, Keiichi, this is not time for the pity party, alright? Let's think about where Rika could have gone, and then think about what we did later. Okay? Okay. Would it be Shion and me next time? Why weren't the culprits going for Shion and me right away, though? Enough power to race the mayor and Rika-chan, then why not just get rid of Shion and me? He said Shion and me like 3 times in a row, dude. If it went for us, I wouldn't like it, but I could still tolerate it. Why couldn't for them with getting rid of those we confessed to? Now that I think about it, yesterday Shion said something alarming. She felt like someone was watching her. So then, was someone watching me as well? Strangely though, I haven't felt like anything like that until now. Not a rude if I caused everything. I never once had that impression, unlike last chapter. Maybe that's simply because Shion was more cautious than me and I was just careless? That's another story though. Let's get back on track. Why weren't the culprits going after Shion and me? I feel like that's where the key to this lay. Could it be... Was I making a big assumption that I shouldn't have been? I saw it and I saw it, but I couldn't come up with an answer. Only questions in this arc. One thing I understood was that I was the concerned party to this case, and I had the duty to watch over it until everything got resolved.
I don't know, Keiichi. Maybe think about the fact that Rika said that she would protect you. Maybe that has something to do with it. You know, I don't know.
Still, like, Reek, even if she, like, went up and took the bullet for Keiichi, like, that's A, the leader of the Fureta house, even though it's lost power, B, that's your Miko. Would you really easily just, alright, bye? And the mayor, too, like, would you really give them up that easily? That's the part I have a hard time finding to believe.
People who have a lot of influence in the village.
It would leave the Sonozakis on top, undisputed. Would somebody else disappear tonight? If nobody else, well, they're already on top. Does it really matter if the mayor? Okay, too many. All right, we're done thinking for now. Let's just wait till tonight, then put an end to all this. Shion's hysterical voice on the phone last night came back to mind. Plan to murder those close to us first, make us miserable as possible, and then only they would kill us.
前原君、昼休みは終わりであるぞ。教室に戻りなさい。
The principal's urging I return to the classroom, which was quiet as the streets at night. There was a lot of parents picking up children after school. It was just like a kindergarten. Students' appearance and come home as a group. We left school with everyone else following the assigned route. While everyone was leaving, nobody said anything funny. They looked exhausted mountaineers, silently marching through the mountains. As we went up one left, and another, and then the end was just on me. Supposed to escort Rena all the way back to her house, but she
本
declined.
当にいいのか？一人じゃ不用心だぞ。
Take this.
Something interesting
レナ
about
を
this,
送った後
about
一人
what
で
he
帰
said.
る圭一君だって同じくらい不用心だよ。
I like that it has this detail is that Keiichi is the furthest from the schoolhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the outsider. He has the weird house and everything.
The
Mada hakaru
Maibara
inda.
mansion.
大丈夫。
It's really not that impressive inside.
じゃあ気をつけてな。
あれあれ、警察の人じゃないかな。
I pointed towards my house. Oh,
Oh
well,
boy,
he's
here he
making
comes.
good on his deal. Every day. But the car stopped in front of it.
And the next day.
The car came out, Oishi-san. Must have been waiting for my return to ambush me. Oishi-san started walking over toward that annoying grin. Keiichi, I swear to God, don't fucking say anything.
あいつに絡まれると長い。
でも、どうして警察の人が圭一君に用があるんだろう。
Rena's a good person. When I made fuss over Kichan's disappearance, she never asked why I did. She almost suspected me ever since then, and that would have been okay. So she didn't ask me anything. She didn't try and pressure me into revealing the
俺
truth.
は犯人じゃない。
そんなの知ってるよ。
でも事件に何の関わりもないとは言い切れない。
Rena simply listened, smiling like she always did. Even though I hadn't seen anywhere it was related to the incident, she didn't look as if she was looking at something dirty. She probably already figured that part out, Keiichi. She's kind of smart. Unlike
I mean,
you.
the police are talking to you. So,
今度話すよ。
yeah.
待ってるね。
じゃあ早く行きな。
Please don't something bad happen. Then gave me a slight bow and trotted away, leaving me alone with Oishi-san who walked over. Let's just get this over with,
ど
Keiichi.
うもどうも。おかえりなさい、前原さん。
Fuck off. Walks away.
どうも。
ご家族はお留守みたいですね。いやはや困っていたんですよ。
You all the way to my house? You know, think of my good fortune my parents were absent. Since I was around the hour, they'll probably be back
親
late.
父の仕事の関係で出かけてるんだと思います。帰りは遅いと思いますよ。
そうですか。それは好都合です。親御さんに変な思いをさせずに済みます。
Oishi-san pushed my back. Oh, look. I think he wanted me to get in the car. I guess he
警察に連
can.
行するんですか？
I wasn't the culprit, but the cause of everything. Wouldn't it be weird if you wanted to investigate me? Kinda gave me a resigned feeling.
いえいえ、立ち話もなんですから。車の中でお話ししようってだけですよ。
But you can bring me down to the station anytime you want.
さあ、どうぞどうぞ。
I went back door and urged me inside. If I got in, that wouldn't be a very easy time getting out. But then, however, this man might really handcuff me and take me away. Yeah, just go along, Keiichi. Don't refuse and accept in good grace.
I mean, it all depends on just if he thinks he's got reasonable suspicion.
Which, Keiichi is a very suspicious person.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Kind of.
The inside of the
Kind
car,
of in that case, yeah.
the inside of the car had been cooled too much by the air conditioner, and there was a rusty smell coming from the filter, which had been cleaned only rarely.
ありゃ、冷えすぎます？切りましょうか。
He turned off the engine and suddenly became quiet, and the voices of Higurashi, with all their cool loneliness, snuck inside. It sounded to me like the chorus of voices. I was letting the sound effect play out. I was gonna make a fucking dumbass of myself going, whoa. Letting my exorbitant punishment for having harbored such foolish curiosity. For a few minutes, I listened to the voices. I myself lamented. The days have been twisted and distorted since that night. Oishi-san asked to wait for volunteer beginning talking, lit a cigarette, and listened to the Higurashi. Time speaking deafening, as the one who folded
捜
first.
査の方はどうなってるんですか？
捜査？何のですか？最近はいっぱいやりすぎてどれのことやら。
全部です。
いいですよ。本当は報道管制の敷かれた秘密捜査なんですが、 あなたには特別に聞かせてあげましょう。じゃあ最初の事件からいきます。
Freak deaths of Tomitake-san and Takano-san on the night of Watanagashi.
こっちはお恥ずかしいかな。さっぱり進展なしです。まずは富武さん、集団で暴行を受けた形跡はあるのですが、自分の喉をかき破るなんて異常な死に方の説明がつかないんです。何らかの薬物中毒を疑っているんですが、検出はされませんでした。
高野さんはどんな感じなんです？
同じくさっぱりです。焼死死体は検視が非常に困難でして、首を絞められた後にガソリンをかけられたんじゃないかと見ています。管轄が岐阜県さんでね。あちらさん、自分たちの縄張りの事件だからって
Why do you sound
あんまり協
completely
力的じゃ
different?
ないんですよ。
No
こ
clue.
れは
Sometimes
関
their
係
voices
ない
just
話
change.
ですね。
Maybe it's a different day of recording.
Yeah.
Well, please know anything other than the fact that the victims died
です
inexplicably?
が、犯行時間はおおむねお祭りが終わった直後だろうと見ています。高野さんの方はちょっとあやふやですが、富武さんとほぼ同じ時刻に殺害され、岐阜の山中に遺棄されたと考えるのが妥当でしょうな。
どうしてわざわざ遠くの山まで死体を運んだんでしょう？富武さんも同じように遠くへ運べばよかったのに。
ありゃ、前原さん、あなた
No, he's not.
もちろん
No, you
私も
ain't.
そこは注目すべき点だと思っていますよ。他にもいくつか不審点はありますが、まあ現時点でお話しできるのはこのくらい。
村長さんの方はどうですか？何か手がかりはありましたか？
I think that's the topic. Change the subject, otherwise he might turn the conversation on me.
失踪された一日の足取りを調べました。手がかりになるようなものは見つかりませんでしたが、一応お話ししましょうか。
Mayor, Kichiro Kimiyoshi. Apparently he was suffering from severe hemorrhoids.
古い生まれの方って非常にプライドが高いんですよね。それで村長さん、誰にも内緒で鹿骨市内にある大学病院の肛門科に通われていたんです。失踪当日、村長さんは診察の予約が取ってあったんで、
Damn.
朝一で出かけられ
The
ました。
hemorrhoids that got him.
First soy sauce, now hemorrhoids. Even though it was a big hospital, like University Hospital does. Apparently people get in line hours before, even had an appointment.
診察が終わったのは
Oh, Yashio
午後1時頃
works in
その後
mysterious ways.
病院内のレストランで軽食を取られ、雑誌を読みながら時間を潰されました。この辺りのことは自宅にあったお財布の中のレシートで分かってます。
There's something sussy about all this.
その日は夕方から神社の集会場で会合の予定があったんです。それで余裕を持ってお帰りになるはずだったんですが、途中電車で人身事故がありましてね。どうもそれで足止めを食ってしまったらしく、家に着いたのは会合の時間の直前でした。ご家族が大慌てで神社の集会場に出かけていく村長さんを目撃しています。
会合ってのは何だったんですか？確かその会合の帰り道に失踪してるんですよね。
会合は御三家と町会の主要役員が集まってのものでした。今年も起こってしまった連続開始事件の対応について協議したものと思われます。
So then on his way home, the old man who treated Shion like his own daughter, he was a dependable person who could encourage Shion whenever she felt pressured by anxiety, and yet, Shion's painful voice struck me right in the heart.
あれ？
どうなさいました？
I was thinking back how strange my own voice sounded. What was that just surprised me? Squeeze those two brain cells together, Keiichi. My hand tried to realize for a split second. Remember my about that, Keiichi. You just realized something. Something important. Think. 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 The night of Watanagashi. That's when everything started. That night, Takano and Tomitake-san died. Next morning, word of the incident spread throughout Himazawa. They planned to talk about it during the evening meeting. The mayor, however, had an appointment at the hospital, and as he planned, he went there without telling his family. You gotta check up the hospital. ate something. And then there was an unexpected delay on his train ride back. When he returned, the meeting was already about to start. The mayor changed clothes, got on his bicycle, and hurried to the assembly hall as the shrine is fat. Wait. Okay. Wait. When would Shion have time to have told him?
Hmm?
When would Shion have time to have told him?
Hmm.
He's been busy all day long.
Hmm.
That's what he just realized.
Hmm.
That
Yeah.
means Shion must have been the last person to have seen him.
Interesting.
Shion! These goddamn sisters. I swear to God, they're gonna drive me up a wall. Okay. They shut up. When her Benson and I WATANAGASHI, they set up in some everything he was doing that day was done in secret. During that time, nobody found out that he went to the hospital alone. He ate alone. He got on the train alone. There was absolutely no contact with anyone else. He couldn't even call them on the phone. Okay, but what does that mean, my brother Keiichi? Fucking think.
The fucking blaster.
What does that matter, my brother Keiichi? Brain blast!
ケイちゃん、私
どうした話せよ。俺たちの間で隠し事はなしだろ。
私、君吉のおじいちゃんに打ち明けたんです。
I told him everything. I told old man Kiyoshi everything.
私、あの晩、最後で西のび誰かにそれを見られてて、私たちを狙っている人がいるって。
ああ。それで
君吉のおじいちゃん、怒らなかった。そして、にっこり笑って、しおちゃんがちゃんと反省してるなら、本当に笑いながら、任せなさい。
Sweat bursts out my body like bullets. Where she sounds like, whoa, dude.
Just explodes into it. Like a cloud of sweat around him.
It's like, dude, not on my car. Came one long strand, slid down my forearms, my nose, and fell. So then, what does it mean? Hey, Keiichi, my brother, no more playing dumb. When did she tell him? There we go. He figured it out. Shion said she learned the incident from a phone call her father had made that morning. The mayor left the house first thing in the morning for his appointment at the hospital. He didn't tell anybody where he was going. Nobody knew about him going to University Hospital. Furthermore, his train ride back and the house was delayed by an accident. As soon as he got home, he rushed out to the assembly hall. The meeting said, yeah, we just covered this. He could have saw and everyone left. No one saw him meet in the elevator. He just disappeared. Which meant...
Maibara-san.
I don't know what it means.
that Shion was the last person to see him because the only time she could have told him was the moment he disappeared. You fucking dumbass! Unless she knew about the hospital thing, but I doubt it.
大丈夫ですか
Unless she was on the train and fucking made that accident, but
She caused the train accident.
She
She derailed the train.
She fucking threw a squirrel in it.
やっぱり暑いならクーラー入れますよ
Yeah, just literally sweating over my car seats. The part was messing my thoughts, and man, I didn't think any further. My heart was pounding violently, and the fluids packed inside it all blended together though nothing made sense. It was about to settle, just smashed and melt in the blink of an eye, and no longer able to retain its shape.
前原さんもしもし
はい
When she thought lit another cigarette, there was another cigarette butt placed in the ashtray. Was slain the passage of time? That might have been thoughts frozen over that long?
私 知ってる限りのことをお返しに、今度は前原さんの話を聞かせてもらっても。
Mine become a gigantic oozing mess. My brain felt like it totally meant so like, do we sell out Shion? Or will that make things 10 times worse? I'd rather fake her
What
heart.
if she has nothing to do with it?
I highly doubt that.
What if she has nothing to do with it?
I extremely doubt that. It's one of these fucking sisters, Sonozaki sisters, or maybe it's both of them.
ほらほら、また黙り込む。もし誤解があるようなら先に解いておきたいんですがね。私は別にあなたが犯人だなんて思っちゃいないんです。
She's not giving me a best attempt at an adult
あの
smile.
晩、あなたたち4人が西宮殿に忍び込んだことは知っています。次の日にはもう村の知る人は誰でも知る噂になってましたからね。それ自体は不法侵入として問われるべきことですが、問題はそれじゃない。そこで何があったかなんです。忍び込んだ人間が次々と犠牲になるような。
Who saw us? That's my question. Who saw us and who ratted? Mion? What was inside that many people?
何もなかったです。
As soon as I said I regret confirming my presence there, but I knew it didn't matter
本当
anymore.
に何もなかったんですか？だって現にこうして中に入った人たちが次々と犠牲になってるんですよ。しかも扉の鍵を付け替えた村長やリカさんまで犠牲に。それだけの事態を引き起こす何があの中にあったんです？
I was too far tired of keeping quiet about this. Perhaps this will Ishisan's goal all along, but again, that didn't matter
大
anymore.
昔に使った拷問道具がたくさんしまってありました。それを高野さんたちと見
You
て
know,
回りま
Keiichi,
し
if
た。
it ever comes down like you're about to be killed, like legit, just burn the building down. Just burn it. Burn it. Like, what else do you have to lose at that point? You'll feel better about it the last 5 minutes of your life.
本当にそれだけ？
本当に
口封じをされるようなとんでもないものが隠してあったんじゃないですか？例えば覚醒剤の山とか消しの秘密工場があったとか。
A poppy? What does it mean by poppy? Is that like... Yeah.
Oh. Poppy bulbs are used to make opium.
Oh, okay.
あるいは
Yeah.
ソ連か中国あたりの拳銃が山ほど積まれていたと。
Better dead than red.
不審な木箱やコンテナが山積みされてませんでしたか？
That's nothing. That's exactly what Zoichi-san was hoping for, but I felt like in a way there was plenty of terrible things hidden there. From the perspective of someone who viewed the story as sacred, whether or not thought scenes and crazy things didn't matter in the slightest. The four of us broke the taboo. Punish us. That should be what
あ
happened.
の西宮殿に何か秘密があるんじゃないかと思って捜査令状を請求したんですがね。もう空前絶後の妨害工作がありまして、信仰の対象に対する侮辱であり、憲法で定めた信仰の自由をなんたらかんたら。いやもうだから実際に入ったあなたに聞くほかはなかったんですよ。
本当に古い錆びて埃をかぶった拷問道具しかなかったです。他に目立つものなんて何もなかったです。
He's telling you the truth on this one. He didn't perceive anything.
では富武さんたちが殺されたのは禁忌を破ったからという制裁だけなんですかね。
I have an answer for the only part.
もういちいち隠しませんけどね。あなただけが今日まで被害を免れてるんです。あなた以外は全員が消えたのに、あなただけが無事なんです。
I'm sorry. Oishi-san. Run that by me one more time.
Once disappeared, but you disappeared, and yet you alone are safe.
Where's Shion?
Right behind you.
Who have I been talking? Who have I been talking to? Who have I been talking to, Griffin?
Hmm?
Who's been calling me on the phone every night?
Isn't it Shion?
It's a son of.
あなたが無事であなた以外が被害に遭うどんな違いがあったのか
I got a really mean lesbian on my side.
それが知りたいんです
There's something wrong with Oishi. Come on, my dude, my man. You alone. You alone. What?
ちょっと待ってください。あなただけがってどういう意味ですか？
ですからあなただけが最後の生き残りなんじゃないですか西宮殿に忍び込んだコソ泥4人組の
The only one left alive. Hold on. Shion was
あ
still.
の晩に富武二郎さんと高野美代さんが死に翌日園崎紫音さんが失踪しました
What the fuck is happening? Who have I been talking to? Who's who? Which Sonozaki is it? Ah!
I mean, there's only one Sonozaki left.
Neon, I swear to God, I am burning down your house.
It's Leon.
Third Sonozaki.
Third
Hidden
Sonozaki.
somewhere in this village. They call her the ultimate triplet. Watch out for her.
あなただけが無事に今日までを過ごしてるんです
Okay, let's see if. But Oishi, you saw. Okay. What? We saw a Sonozaki sister at the library the day after Watanagashi, but that's before the mayor disappeared, correct? Right? I'm trying to remember the time. Yes.
Was it early in the day?
It was in the it was in the middle of the day. It was in the middle of the day. It was after it was in the middle of the day.
I could probably say noon then, yeah.
So, but that's before the mayor disappeared, right? That's when he was about his day.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, because the mayor disappeared on his way to the
At night.
assembly.
No, he disappeared
evening.
after leaving the assembly.
Yeah, so it was like evening time.
Okay,
He disappeared.
so
Yeah.
so was that Shion? I have trust
They
issues.
said that Shion disappeared the next day.
The next that's a very vague term.
なぜあなただけなの
Sometime during that day.
私はそれが知りたいと言ってるんです
Did Oishi call Shion by name, or did he just say Sonozaki? I would need to check the episode.
Yeah, I don't know.
シオンが失踪したって？そんなバカな。
I intentionally raised my voice. I wonder if Oishi-san knows this part. Or I didn't care about that. Tomitake-san died, Takano-san died, and Shion disappeared? When did she disappear? What the fuck is he talking
あ
about?
りゃ特にご存知だったとばかり
I can't tell if he's playing Keiichi right now, or if he's actually, like, surprised he doesn't know.
そんなのは初めて聞いた。シオンが失踪した？いつ？
遡ると綿流しの
What
次の日
time
に失踪していたことになり
Of
ます
day. Going back a bit? Some things I've
Yeah, I mean,
Sonozaki
Oishi saw her
さんは
there.
その日の気分で親類の家を泊まり歩いたりしますので所在不明が当たり前なんですよ学校も気分一つでよく休みますしね先生も困り果ててました
そんなことは聞いてない。シオンはいつ失踪したかって聞いてるんだ。
ですから綿流し
When?
の次の日
When?
です
Bear it down an hour. and then the blood bursted out of my eyes. All the vessels popped at once. Oh god.
Oishi teased Maibara during. I'm looking at the scene right now in the library.
Okay.
Oishi teased Maibara about Maibara Keiichi about two-timing the Sonozaki sisters.
Okay, so who did...
So you recognize that it was Shion.
That was Shion. Okay,
He's only seen her. He's only seen Keiichi with Mion before that.
Okay, so he saw Shion, so she must have disappeared after he slipped away. Cause well, Oishi, you should know I saw Shion the day. Okay, let's oops, I hit my microphone. Let's deal with the fact that Keiichi's eyes are currently bleeding. Also, my sense of balance. Everything I see started to warp and twist out of shape. I simply couldn't endure it. Hang on. Hang on. Shion's already done? Then, that night, that phone call. Who was that? She called me every night. She encouraged me. We vowed that we'd do our best to live on and not be erased. Yes, that should have been a phone call with Shion. Should have been a phone call with Shion. Should have been a phone call with Shion.
学校は平気で休むし、それを自宅に知らせても取り合ってもらえないから、学校もいちいち電話しない。そんなこんなで、彼女が失踪したことに気づくのに、だいぶ時間がかかったんですよ。
Shion skipped school.
I felt stabbing pain like needles when we pushed in every pore of my body. That's when he sweated out everything. It started my back and began spreading to the rest of me. When I completely converted the surface of my skin, it began to warm inside my stomach as well.
覚えてませんか？綿流しの次の日に、私たち図書館でお会いしたでしょう。あの時シオンさんもいましたよね。あれが最後の目撃なんです。
That's the last time anyone saw her.
あの後、彼女の所在は確認されてないんです。
そんなバカな、そんなバカな。
That day, she suddenly caught me and she bound away lying she didn't go to work. Didn't she call me that
エ
night?
ンジェルモートっていうファミレスのバイトですよね。あの日から無断欠勤です。今日に至るまで全てを無断欠勤してるんです。お店の人も連絡を取ろうにも取れず困りきってましたよ。
Remember, she called Keiichi to the library because she said that she had something to talk about.
But we couldn't because we got interrupted.
Yeah, when she saw Oishi, she's like, hey, sorry, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later tonight. Bye.
Bye! She just fucking fades away.
Yeah.
そんなバカな、そんなバカな。
状況証拠だけですがね。図書館でお別れしてからバイト先に向かうまで、この間に失踪したと考えるのが妥当でしょうね。
After Shion ran away without me?
ご存知なかったみたいですね。なら、先に話せばもっと話が早かったかな。もうこれでご理解いただけたでしょ。あとはあなただけなんです。あなただけが西宮殿に忍び込んだ4人の生き残りなんです。
Oishi, can you do me a favor? Can you start driving? Yeah, sure. Where? Crash right through the gates of the Sonozaki household. I have a question for my friend. Full speed, do not stop. He's like, fucking finally, been waiting to do this for ages. Let's go.
Wait for a reason.
Couldn't be. It just couldn't
次
be.
に何か起こるとすれば、それはあなたなんです。前原さん、どうかご理解を。
It can't be. It can't be. It can't be. Shion already disappeared? That couldn't be. It couldn't be. I talked to her the day before yesterday. I talked to her last night. She was going to call me again today. That was Shion on the phone. That was Shion on the phone. It was from Shion. Shion!
シオンさんはとっくに失踪してるんです。次はあなたなんですよ。
Then who was on the phone those past nights? Who was on the phone those past nights? Who was on the phone those past nights?
そんなバカな。
Oh, he's breaking down. I think he's at his limit.
Finally, the Ace Attorney breakdown, finally.
Oishi's like, you know what, maybe I should go. You have fun.
Maybe.
Get out of my car. You sweat over it, you bled over it, now you're pissing on it. In my dude, Keiichi, I would walk straight to Mion's house after that. I don't care if fear, I would be done. Like, nah. I'm going over here. I don't care if you have security cameras, I can't armed guards. Bring out Mion Sonozaki right now. I have questions for her while we're still in the middle of broad daylight.
Wait. She's got security guards. We've got her Rena.
It's a Yakuza fucking style
Exactly.
break-in.
It's just it's literally
Sonozaki family.
the set of zooms in on Keiichi, cracks his knuckles, and zooms out third person. God, it works so well. It's exactly that scene.
Use this fucking baseball bat.
Yeah.
My mind was completely blank. I couldn't do anything more for a few seconds. My man, you need to become a man of action. You've just been a man of reaction. It's time to start taking things into your own hands. So let's say my mom and dad home late. Should have some ramen for dinner or something. I could make it when I got hungry, but I had no appetite, so I just started blanking at the ceiling without eating anything. The clock very pointing at 10. Would I get another phone call like that today? You know, she already disappeared, but she still called me. Where are they calling from, and who were they? I'm surprised he's not immediately thinking about the first person who sounds exactly like Shion. Talk about disconnecting the phone line. I've been thinking a little less logically. I would have done it too. Hold on, my bad, Keiichi. Oishi-san made it himself, didn't he? But Shion went missing a lot. Couldn't she just gone to the relatives that Oishi-san didn't know about that ever since? She and I were both being targeted by somebody. Wouldn't it be strange for her to think she usually didn't in order to hide? That's also why Oishi-san couldn't locate her, and why he labeled her as disappearance. Yeah, that had to be it. She hadn't been disappeared at all. And my hand moved to her own relation and slapped me on the cheek. The cold sting let me calm down a little.
都合よく考えすぎるなよ、前原圭一。
I knew I didn't want to admit she disappeared. Admitting what she means something terrifying definitely was happening. I just needed to figure out whether Shion was the one on the phone or not. Would I ask her if it was actually Shion? That seemed like an incredibly absurd thing to do.
逃げるな、圭一。
Personally, I still believe that. I thought she was Shion, then that gave me
Hey,
a tiny
are you Shion?
advantage.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Prove it. Completely casually, listen to what she had to say, and fend her off. I would tear her skin off the monster. Definitely a bit scary for me. However, as the last survivor of the people who went to the storehouse that night, this was my duty to perform. Still, then who would call me and pretend to be Shion? Oh, but before he said it shouldn't be that easy to replicate. You're slow today, Keiichi. Well, it's definitely Shion's voice. Sounded just like her. It could have been Shion. Though there was someone though, wasn't there? Someone who sounded and looked just like Shion? Mion. Who else could have done this? At the point, seriously, after all this time, all those little things that didn't quite make sense about Mion until now overwhelmed my mind. Person's already impersonated her sister at least once before in the story. They've been questioned about sneaking into a ritual storehouse and how she took the ladder while sprouting curses. Who else could have
Like the person who was like shaking the fucking ladder and talking about how much she fucking hates Satoko? Maybe, I don't know.
Why would Mion... I thought back to the things about Sonozaki family I heard from Oishi-san and Shion. Mion was always entangled in incidents, the position but she was omnipotent. Some of that information including things that Shion had told me after she disappeared. I madly scratched my head. Courage. Give me the courage. Just a little bit of courage to pick up the phone. I know it'll ring tonight. See how easy to run away. So that'll be the same as making it easy for them to erase me. I cannot run. I must stand up and face it. After all, the next sacrifice would definitely be me. I was sure Shion would use tricky words to try and trap me. Be careful, be careful. I'm scared. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Oh, time to fucking act. At that point, it rang. I know the phone where the call was coming from. Shion disappeared a long time ago, through the night after Watanagashi. Yet, till today, she had been calling me like nothing happened. Now again, tonight. The people disappeared, their corpses simply hadn't been found. I really didn't think they were alive. So there was she on the other end. Does that mean she was calling me from another world? Of course that couldn't be. A living being was calling me, pretending to be Shion. Shion was long gone. Yet as though she was alive and well. The phone continued.
Damn, this phone is... He did not have voicemail.
The Sonozaki on the other end of the line's like, is he monologuing again?
He's doing the thing, isn't he?
I want to pick it up if I didn't have to. I just included though. Doing so wouldn't solve anything. Then, what would I do after I answered it? When I immediately declared she wasn't Shion and asked her where she was? Pretend I'd still fool and try to grab her by the tail?
それが
That would probably,
一番
yeah.
安全かもしれないよな。
That's, yeah. Just go along with it. Well, I'm most afraid of the person. You're a terrible line though, dude. So hopefully because you're not... Thankfully, the advantage is just gonna be your voice, so just don't fuck up. However, as long as I get to let the sink is folded, she wouldn't do anything extreme, right? She's like, pick up the damn phone already?
Yeah, no, it's still
Yeah,
still going.
Shafus Ashen.
Keiichi's like, I'm on the fucking toilet.
I was shitting. I was masturbating. What do you want? My mind. Oh, that's the fucking phone. Once I did, I'll talk to her. Nothing happened. Well, anything to do this time, though. I scope her out. Who was she? What was she thinking? And what was she after? Why was she doing this? Was she the one who killed Tomitake-san and Takuno-san? What happened to the mayor? What happened to Rika-chan and Satoko? Reach over, see him, my arm trembling. But too many things I wanted to know. Too many things I wanted to ask. Just pick up the goddamn phone. Shut up and pick up the phone. Pick it up, Keiichi. Pick it up.
もしもし
Are you me on? Damn it! I'll leave a call from Shion.
ケイちゃんですか？私です。シオンです。
Momentary, convenient, and all above fleeting prediction with up to 1,000 pieces. Could help shaking at this point. Get ready for this.
なかなか出なかったんで、お留守かと思って切ろうとしてたんですよ。
ごめんちょっとお風呂に入っててさ
I was masturbating. Oh, Keiichi, I did not need to know that.
Drugs and your sister. What?
Drugs and your sister. I was masturbating drugs while thinking about your sister.
That's gross.
ひょっとしてケイちゃんの家、今ご両親はお留守なんですか？
Fuck!
I failed.
I learned a fatal piece of everything else. It's currently on my
いや
house.
別に留守ってわけじゃそんなことより
Immediately did.
リカちゃんとサトコの件
いえ、結局あの後どうなったんですか？見つかったんですか？
ああ見つからなかった
ケイちゃん、どうか気を落とさないで。
If before she hadn't let me know, I might have allowed myself to shed a tear or two of Shion's considerate words. Said now it come to this, I couldn't take her words at face value. Personally, I the receiver. The more perfect as Shion they were, the more my blood curdled in
リ
fear.
カちゃんとサトコはさらわれたんだよな
はい、それは間違いないでしょうね。
How cruel and gave a meaning did those words hold? Their weight astonished me, and a moment later I was overcome by numbness and felt like I would pass out. If I asked Rika-chan and Satoko had been kidnapped, Shion in turn answered that there wasn't much doubt. That cruel meaning behind
リ
her
カちゃんと
words.
サトコはいや村長さんはさらわれてどうなったと思うまだ
Excuse me?
生きてるんだろうか
What happened to Rika-chan and Satoko after we were kidnapped? So I'd asked, but I finally caught myself. But if she answers that question, a terrifying response and such a sound like nothing to do with her. Scared of that, so I immediately brought up the mayor. That said, however much I talked to the mayor.
殺されちゃったんだと思います。
Ah.
おいおいそんなにあっさり
人間をさらってその状態を維持するのってとても大変なことだと思います。
I'm bad at interrogations, so maybe I'm getting good information. Who knows?
人質にするんでもない限り、ヨンが済んだら殺しちゃうのが一番合理的じゃないかと。
I always started to bend so much I almost lost my balance. Seeing my eyes whirl around, after around like a hands of a clock and try to swallow me whole from below. Finally put on hands on the wall to support myself. A moment later, severe nausea welled up in me. How was she saying such things so lightly?
殺しちゃうってそんなにあっさり人の命を何だと思ってやがるんだ
恐ろしいことだとは思いますが、多分そうではないかと。
You sound real torn up about this, huh? The mayor was killed. Did that mean that the same happened to Rika-chan and Satoko? No, that couldn't. They weren't some random old man. It was Rika-chan. It was Satoko. They couldn't kill them so readily.
Wasn't just random, some random old
同
man.
じだと思った方がいいでしょ
It
う。
wasn't the. It's the fucking mayor, Keiichi.
Oh, he's losing it.
He's done. He's done. We're the one to hear the least, and I fought them back with a scream of my own. Even though it wouldn't change anything. Still, I still could help but scream. This time, tears flowed. Coming to the most horrific outcome that I've been trying to avoid considering last night, and I cried. Did he cry last night, or was it like he was just more like breaking down, but it was still being held in? I forget.
He was scared.
I think he was
was,
out. I think he was melting down, but I don't think he broke down yet. I think
Yeah,
I
no,
think he's
no.
finally.
He was
It's
just
just he's
freaking out.
done.
He was speaking.
I killed them. I killed Rika-chan and Satoko. I succumbed to the weakness of my own heart and confessed everything to Rika-chan. That's why they were killed. That meant I killed them. When Rika-chan looked at me with those innocent eyes, if only I hadn't given in, my voice gave out, and yet I still cried. And cried.
ケイちゃん
When he cries.
どうか気を確かに
No! Rika-chan and Satoko. They've been killed. We couldn't even find their remains. Never be allowed to apologize to their faces. That was my punishment, and how brutal a punishment it was. I think Shion tried to comfort me, but I didn't hear any of it.
そんなことでどうするんですか次に狙われるのは確実に私かケイちゃんなんですよお願いですからしっかりしてくださいお願いしますお願いしますから
Shion was shouting and imploring me with a voice that sounded like tears were in her eyes. However, I was coming to hate the sound of that voice more and more. Keiichi, don't blow your cover. But he's not thinking. He's got the point of thinking. No, that's that this person killed them. Why? Why?
どうしてだよどうして人をさらったり殺したりするんだよたたりだかなんだか知らないが人の命ってのはそんなに安いのかよ
Arson! 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 You have nothing left to lose.
全くです悪魔ですよね
Another question I received from my hand. How long did this person plan on acting like someone else's problem? That was the magma of the pit of my stomach. I felt like it was going to erupt at any moment.
なあシオン
Hey,
教えてくれどうしてこのひなみ沢では綿流しの夜に人が死ななければならないことになってしまったんだ
それは私が知りたいです
もうダム計画との戦いは終わったんだぞなのにどうしてまだたたり足りないんだどうしてだよどうして理由があるなら言ってみろよ
It's incoherent at this point. Emotions broken through the dam inside of me, rushing forth, and I couldn't stop them. They were not simple questions. This was an interrogation. Shion herself didn't realize yet. It was just too funny. So funny that I couldn't stop crying.
ケイちゃんの気持ち私もよくわかりますダム闘争はとっくの昔に終わったんですなのに毎年お社様のたたりという名の殺人と失踪が繰り返されているなぜどうしてなんですか全然関係ない人もいたたたられるのに不相応な人だっていたのにどうしてどうして
それを俺が聞いてるんだ
それを私だって知りたいんですよ
Both of our breaths could be heard over the phone.
いいですかお社様のたたりなんて非現実的なものは初めから存在しませんケイちゃんの言う通り村の何者かがお社様のたたりというもっともらしい大義名分を利用して綿流しのたびに殺しと失踪を繰り返しているんです奴らは狡猾でしたたたりを都合よく利用して村の旧敵を毎年2人ずつ消し去るシステムを構築していったんですそしてこのシステムで今年は高野さんたちが殺された
じゃあ二人で十分じゃねえかよどうして村長やリカちゃんやさとこまで殺されなくちゃならないんだよそれに俺は過去のことは今さらどうでもいいんだリカちゃんとさとこがなぜ殺されなくちゃならなかったのかその一点にしか興味はないんだどうしてなんださとこには打ち上げですらないんだぞどうしてさとこまでどうしてなんだ
Silence fell between us. She didn't answer for a while.
ケイちゃんもういじめないでください
A sob. Was Shion crying?
私だって何が何だかわからないんです。最後殿に忍び込んだあの晩から全てが変わってしまった。
It was the same for me. So I listened to Shion's bitter weeping and I could feel my agitation subsiding.
あの晩高野さんたちが死んだと聞き耳を疑いました。そしてすぐに気づいたんです。今度は自分が狙われる立場になったんだって。忍び込んだのは私たち4人、私とケイちゃんだけが都合よく許してもらえるわけがない。そう思った時、それがどれだけ心細くて恐ろしいことだったか、ケイちゃんにはわかりますよね。
There's nothing fake about our words. She even said how I felt.
だから私、君吉のおじいちゃんに打ち明けたんです。私はみんなが入ってはいけないという西宮殿に面白半分な気持ちで踏み入ってしまいました。いけないことだとは分かっていましたが、本当に面白半分な気持ち、ちょっとした探検気分のつもりだったんです。一緒に入った高野さんたちはその後すぐに殺されてしまいました。それもあんなむごい最後、あの日からいつ私も襲われるのではないかと怯えています。君吉のおじいちゃんしか助けてくれる人がいません。だからおじいちゃん、助けてって。君吉のおじいちゃん、怒らなかった。そしてにっこり笑って、シオンちゃんがちゃんと反省してるなら鬼隠しになんかなるものかって本当に笑いながら任せなさいって。
Shion cried bitterly, calling the beloved man's death. With such a sad voice, and none could hurt for them to their hearts. Again, I did let my emotions take over and go off at her. She was in the same situation as me. She should have been on me. She's fucking gone, Keiichi! She's disappeared! My heart pounded. Myself deep within my mind whispered to me, don't forget my bada Keiichi. Don't forget about the mayor on the morning after Watanagashi. He was told of Takano Topikake-san's death over the phone, committed to the meeting that evening.
Oh.
He went to a hospital appointment. He didn't tell his family. He only made it back in time for the meeting. He went straight to the assembly hall. That's what Oishi-san said.
いつ村長に打ち明けたんだ。
Oh, okay. This is it. This is a gambit. This is all or nothing.
シオン、悲しい気持ちのところに追い打ちをかけるようで、シオンは打ち明けたんだよな。君吉のおじいちゃん、つまり村長に。
はい。
いつ打ち明けたんだよ。
Began to get scared of saying out loud after hearing her sad voice. Push. Push. When saying it was a contradictory, though. Besides, if there was a contradiction, then I wanted Shion to explain it to me.
村長さんは重い痔を患ってて病院にかかっていたという話は知ってるか？
Keiichi, I really don't want to know this
ケイちゃ
information.
ん、それが何か。
答えてくれ。知らないなら知らないと答えればいい。
There was a momentary silence. After stammering a few times, she replied.
字だったのは知ってます。座る時とか辛そうでしたから。
病院に通ってたんだ。どこの病院かは知ってるよな？
ごめんなさい。それはちょっと知りませんけど。でも、ケイちゃん、それが一体何の。
Shion, do you know the hospital the mayor went to? That meant it was possible if he had gone all the way to the hospital, confessed everything. Since she didn't know his destination, she obviously couldn't see him on the train either. There was only another chance for her to contact him. It would have been after he came to Himazawa. The train, however, had been delayed, and he got back right before the meeting was about to start. He didn't have time. There wasn't enough time for him to listen to Shion spill the beans.
単刀直入に聞きたいんだ。シオンはいつ村長に打ち明けたんだ？どこで？いつ？大雑把でいいから教えてほしいんだ。
ケイちゃん、なんでそんなことを。
Stop piercing my ears. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. I know it's tough. Hold your ground, dude. Hold your ground. If I'm wrong, then please correct me. Please prove to me that you're the real Shion.
ありえないんだよ。村長が失踪した日、朝から消えるまでシオンには接触できる機会はありえないんだ。
そんな。
村長は朝一で誰にも内緒の大学病院へ一人で診察に出かけた。シオンは今この病院を知らないと言った。だから帰ってくるまで村長と接触することはできないはずだ。そうだろう？帰りの電車が事故で遅れたので自宅に帰ってきたのは会合の始まる直前だった。つまり会合が始まるまでの時間にも打ち明ける時間的余裕はないんだ。
Here's Shion repeating her weak sobs. That sort of feminine voice automatically ripped into my heart. So painful for me to say it.
シオンも一緒に会合に出たのか？そして会合の席上で打ち明けたのか？ここで打ち明けなきゃもう時間がないもんな。村長は帰宅途中で失踪するんだから。
Shion went to the meeting, didn't she? Did she or didn't she? The question was so simple to answer, but she didn't give me an immediate response.
実は会合にで。
あの日シオンが行くと言ったバイトすら君は欠勤してるんだ。もっと端的に言おう。君は俺と一緒に行った図書館以降誰にも目撃されていない。
ケイちゃん、
園崎シオンは綿流しの翌日に
Okay, this is it.
失踪したんだ。
All the cards on the table. Shion then fell silent as a grave, so quiet it looked like the phone cord had been cut. I couldn't sense anyone there.
大石さんは君がすでに失踪
And
してい
you
ると言ってい
may
る。
have just fucked yourself over by saying his name, my dude.
俺に電話をかけてきてくれただろ。
Shion's thought was torturing me. Still, I'm pretty sure I hadn't said anything wrong.
頼むシオン、俺が言ったことが間違ってるならそうだと言ってくれ。シオン、頼むから。シオン、お前は村長に会ってなんかないんだ。もし会ったとしたなら。
Shion never did find a chance to move the mirror that day, then that meant...
村長が会合を終えた後、すなわち失踪する直前、もしくは失踪してからしかありえないんだ。
I was expecting something. I was expecting something. I was expecting... I just didn't expect the sentence to cut out that fast. I knew she was laughing. I knew she was laughing. I knew those hiccups were gonna turn into laughing.
The fish islands.
This is where you run. Cause you're fucked.
Oh.
You were strangely quiet. I knew something had to been about to pop around the corner, cause you weren't saying anything.
Sometimes I like to let the scene just speak for itself. Sometimes, that's the best course of action.
Could you tell I was like on edge?
Yes. That's the best time to be quiet.
Keiichi, you have two options. Either you find a bunker, or you just say fuck it. Like, hey, Rena, we're going to this Mion's house right now. Bring your weapons. So there's Luerta. I realize you hang up on me. And no one ate dinner that night. Oh, there's not even a sound effect playing in the background. Maybe we should stop doing this at night, Griffin.
Maybe. Nah.
Oh. Come on, Steam. Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh.
My computer's been on all day, so it's probably a little... Oh. Oh. Tough call. Demand the truth. The problem with twins.
The problem with twins. What's the deal with twins?
This is not limited to Himazawa, but in Onigashima to
Very
Fushi's village
Seinfeld
especially, the three families detested giving birth to twins as successors. The long-term dictatorship built on the precocious balance of the three families must have feared collapsing under the weight of eternal strife from things like family quarrels. According to the literature, if the twins were born, things had to be called. That, the very fact that both Sonozaki family successor Mion Sonozaki and the twin Shion are alive is itself deeply interesting. Perhaps the current leader, Oryu, is sympathetic? Of course, the twins were not cared for equally, and as the heir, Mion received special treatment. What I heard, despite the two of them looking exactly the same on the outside, the talent lies solely within Mion. My own observations of the two alone leaving that impression. Tradition dictates the leader of Sonozaki family is said to inherit a demon, and a tattoo of magnificent one on the back of his or her back. According to the tradition, there must be an extremely high possibility that Mion has such a tattoo on her back. When I heard there's a apparent magnificent demon tattooed on Oryu's back as well. Oryu, bleh. Oryu. I wonder what sort of tattoo belongs to the heir Mion. I want to see her back. Creepy.
Mion has the demon tattoo. Fun fact, and I kind of don't like that they do this, but I kind of do. I don't know. In the opening of the Higurashi anime, it shows
Oh, is that what's on her back?
Mion and Shion just like laying next to each other, naked. But it does show Mion on Mion's back. There's a demon tattoo. Yeah.
Okay, I did see something. I thought it was a burn whenever I saw the opening. I did not realize it was a demon's tattoo.
Yeah, that's the only shot we get of it.
Reserved for the day, Susan Mahone Parlor. I'm not really in the rush to see a 14-year-old girl's bareback. Thank you. Clatter clack.
なんりゃクラちゃん、あんたが一番遅いよ。若い人はみんな揃ってる。
じゃあお母さん、すみませんね。
When she's on hand over a convenience store bag with a carton of cigarettes in it to the old lady who owned the Mahjong parlor, and she truly made herself scared. She was used to this by now.
おいさん、お疲れ様っす。
You really fucked that kid up.
みんな真面目に待ってたんですか？
We're gonna have to pay a lot to
そ
clean
ん
the
なの
car
もや
though.
ってりゃよかったのに。
On the Mahjong table said the small parlor where Oishi subordinates. No tiles laid out
皆さ
anywhere.
ん、連日の不眠不休の捜査、本当にお疲れ様です。よし！
Energetic responses filled the parlor. Already had lost the atmosphere of a place of entertainment.
状況は芳しくありません。所長が園
Our
崎
best lead is a 14-year-old boy.
近日中に
So in other words, we're
高
fucked.
野殺しは岐阜県警に譲り、村長たちの失踪は行方不明扱いで生活課に委ねるようです。
That damn upstart chief. Hello, Kaha.
請求した令状もすべて却下されました。課長からは園崎家界隈には近づくなとまで言われています。いやいや困ったもんです。ちなみに私には来週から警視庁への研修命令が出るそうです。
Don't make any loud sudden noises.
余った有給を伊豆で消化しろと
I
まで
just
言わ
I
れて
had
い
to
ます。
clear my throat.
いや、そういうのも悪くないですね。
Heard a few dry laughs. Wasn't anything to laugh about, but that's all they could do.
いつもそうですが、事件と車のキーの閉じ込めはよく似ています。開けるための鍵はいつもその中に閉じ込められているんです。車なら修理業者を呼んで扉をこじ開ける。事件なら熊ちゃん、図面を。
Come on, guys. Flip the guy. Oh, the whiteboard. On the back was a map of Sonozaki premises and magnet.
私もずーっとこの商売をやってます。勘には自信があるつもりですがね。今回ばかりは外れるかもしれませんよ。退職金が欲しい方は私が10数える間に席を外してください。
Oshio begins to count to 10. Everyone count along with him. So all our famous 10 count resolution. Oh.
9、10。
So they're about to go off the books now, aren't they?
ああ、誰も出てかないよ。皆さん、ご家族はもっと大切にしてくださいよ。
Everybody laughed uproariously,
Going off the books.
cheering things up.
各自手元の資料を確認。監視カメラの所在と資格を叩き込んでください。クマちゃんは指揮者で待機。非常時は私に代わって指揮をお願いしますよ。
So he's going in, right? Like that's what's happening.
Oh yeah, Oishi's just like, fuck it. It's gone long enough.
It's the only time I'll probably hopefully say this place now. He's speaking my language right now. I'm telling Keiichi, just like fuck it. Like jig is up. We've put out our cards. We're probably gonna die tomorrow anyway. So let's just go to the Sonozaki household and just, you know, maybe go with the same time the police is running. Bring Rena. I'm not sure she's gonna turn on us. Whatever she does, who cares? I'm gonna die anyway, and just fucking search for answers at this point. You know, you get me? You get the vibe I'm going down right now?
I mean, Rika and Satoko are missing. I don't think that Rena is gonna. I think that Rena's on our side here.
Okay, what? Okay, fine. Leave Rena at home. Let's just fuck it. Like, what does Keiichi have to lose at this point? All right? I'm just saying. Balls out. We're going to invade our Yakuza base. If we're gonna die, let's die on our own merits. You get me?
小宮山君は突入 A 班、敦君は突入 B 班を指揮。監視班は1から8まで所定の位置で監視を。ボンチ君はタイムテーブルを厳守。署に怪しまれないようローテを管理してください。さて、待機中の班が一番大仕事ですよ。課長に私の所在を聞かれたらとぼけてください。
Hey, where did Oishi go? I hear he's bullying that 14-year-old boy again. Ah, okay. I'll go get the car. I'll go get the car clean bill ready.
ゲストのエスコート役は私がやります。き
Oh, you
っ
have
と
a
会
guess.
場へ連れて行きますので、皆さん気長に待っててください。
落ちるっすかね、前原圭一は。
私の見たところじゃ、明日明後日には行けそうです。
Are you bringing me along? Bring Keiichi along, please, please, please. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm with these cops. It's the only time I'm gonna say that sentence in my life. Let's fucking do this.
There's so many people who like start out Higurashi with a cab, and like at a certain point you're just like, all right, I think Oishi's all right.
That's read all the tips for Watanagashi.
There you go.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That's true.
Next time we play, we're gonna finish this, right? Like that's the vibe I'm getting.
Next chapter is the last one. Where is it? No.
No.
Or maybe it's a long last chapter.
There's not even a cricket. There's not even Higurashi. There's nothing. It's
Yeah.
dead silent.
Oh yeah. we got a lot to finish it. It's like it's a long one.
Is it one? Is it one chapter segment though?
Oh, hold on. Wait, really? Really? Yeah, it's a very, very long final chapter for this.
We're gonna have a very meaty episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very long chapter for the next one.
I don't work tomorrow. So
I do.
as soon as you get home,
Alright.
let's lock in and let's just finish.
And we got the cast party too.
Yeah, we got the cast party. That'll be the cast party will be on separate video, but that'll go up right after the finale is up, like an hour or two afterwards.
Alright.
Oh my god, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Are we storming the place with the? Are we storming the place? That's what I want. Just tell me that, Griffin. Are we storming this?
Opening of next episode is going into Sonozaki's house.
Of next episode?
Next chapter, I mean.
Next chapter.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing this. Good. I'm so glad the game is on the same page as me.
I've gone straight into the Sonozaki's residence.
We're just going in. Just going. Fuck it. Balls to the wall. What do we have to lose? Maybe Rika and Satsuko are...
Maybe we'll die. Yeah, I mean...
We're gonna die anyway, my dude. Might as well die getting some answers.
Find out what the fuck is going on in there.
Jesus Christ. I would have gone right now. I would have gone the moment that phone call hang up, because I'm not fucking staying at home after that. Like, nope. I'm getting an umbrella. I'm breaking this chair.
Where do you think we're gonna find in there?
I don't know. I have no idea what is going on.
Someone was laughing on the end of that phone call.
I don't know which fucking sister it was. And they obscure the face too, so you don't...
Yeah, the fisheye effect.
Oh, I don't care which one it is. I don't care where to find. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're doing it. We're doing this.
Fuck it, let's do it live.
Fuck, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. I don't remember the rest of the quote is.
Huh?
I don't remember what the rest of the quote is.
Oh, I don't know either. It just goes Bill O'Reilly. You're like, fuck, let's do it live.
We'll do it live.
Alright, tomorrow it is.
Tomorrow it is. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, have a gay old time, y'all. Peace.
Go and invade the Yakuza.